What?
Hey, they couldn't see. They couldn't see, right? Or could they?
No,
Could they hear anything?
no,
Oh, okay. I was over here doing some carrying on.
no.
My God.
I didn't even hear nothing that you had going on. All I heard was elevator music.
Oh, okay. Well, it only said bloodbath. You can see in the show now.
Oh, but hey, Bloodbath, how are you doing today, buddy?
Oh man, blessed and highly favored. You feel me? What up, nigga? Tell me something good. What's been going on?
Just left a little family function, had some fried fish, some slaw, some fries, some baked beans, little hot sauce and mustard.
No ketchup.
No
Oh,
ketchup.
got to put some ketchup on that fried fish. Yeah.
Nah, I'm not a ketchup on my fish guy. I'm more of a mustard, hot sauce, tartar sauce guy, but there was no tartar sauce, so we
You
just
know, I ain't gonna cap to you. I just got mature enough for tartar sauce.
Oh man.
I just got mature enough for that. And the crazy part, the only reason I really done fell in love with it, because they put it on my fish fillet sandwich by mistake, and I knocked the bottom off that joker. Never since then. Oh man, tartar sauce ain't stood no chance immediately. On my mom, it ain't stood no chance.
You know, I used to sit and wonder why some of our coworkers look the way that they do.
Mm-hmm.
It's because they're going to get them fish fillets with that tartar sauce and them supersized fries and them big diet cokes.
Well, what? I mean, what did you mean by that? Then we got some good folks in there. They just get.
I'm talking about the ones that waddle.
Yeah, it's a lot of them in there.
And you be like, bro, how you do this hard ass work? How you warehouse worker? You waddling?
And I mean, because one thing about it, if you where we work, but you gonna work, you gonna work. Well, unless you one of the big guys, yeah, you gonna work.
Or you a YN on a perk 30.
Yeah, no, for sure. But even then, when they on that, they working. They just got to get somewhere, and they ain't gonna work the whole 10. They might get somewhere, but for the time being of them working, they going crazy. They going absolutely crazy.
They different on your side of the house, because
sure.
On my side,
them niggas drift off.
Man, look here, you walk up to somebody and you just grab a pallet, you grab a box off their pallet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that nigga think you done took over the pallet. It's time for him to go to the bathroom and the break room.
Oh yeah, and he gonna be gone for 30 minutes.
Yeah, and God forbid you bring some pallets up there. He nigga gonna leave the empty pallet, walk off. Mm-hmm. I started just leaving my pallets wherever they let me. You don't want to pick up. You don't want to pick it up. I don't either.
That's it. You don't want to. They ain't got to. Yeah. Oh shit, let me get right. Okay, cool. We straight now.
I will tell you some stories off camera about some people I had to work with today, and I think they had the same high school teacher all 4 years every class.
One of them. I know exactly what you're saying. They had that special friend and that dog that was in the class sometime, huh? Yeah.
Well, it just seemed like when you tell them a simple thing, they don't understand it. So it only can lead me to believe a couple of things.
What's that?
Oh, nah, I'll leave that up to everybody.
That's what I said. I wanted you to say you gotta call it out here.
Oh no. We don't want to do that. We want plausible deniability.
I get it. Hell. But I know. Shit, what you been up to? Tell me something. How was your week, man?
Shit, man. Been working all week. What was that? Sunday I came home. 7 o'clock. Woke up, it was 1:40.
Oh. That's sorry. That mean what was you doing?
I was asleep. I was tired.
I mean, I know that, but I'm saying, was that work put you down like that, or was it?
Man, here's what really happened. I ain't go to sleep till about 6 o'clock Saturday morning. Mm-hmm. And then I got up at 8 o'clock Saturday morning, 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
I went out there to Cass Middle to watch Cass Cartersville middle school boys games.
Yeah.
And then I kind of took a little nap during the day, but I didn't make that sleep back up. And then I went and slang boxes for 10 hours.
That'll do it. That'll do it every time. That'll do it every time now. But I mean, shit, was that what day was that? That was your Saturday?
Yeah, that was Saturday. Friday. Oh, Friday I went to the zoo.
You went to the zoo solo?
Yeah.
For what? What was going on? They had a party or something down there?
They had their Christmas party, but that's not why I went. I don't like to drive all the way to the city to not drink and be in that environment.
Yeah.
So I go to the zoo. I get me a Red Bull. I get me a tonic with some lime, and I sip it. I watched the Oklahoma Alabama game. Watched Jake Paul get his ass whooped, and then
Whooped.
bro, there was a lot going on in Bazooka Friday night, dog. Let me tell you.
The zoo had, what was going on? It was like you had that shit going on the weekend.
Well, so here,
Happy birthday, Nene.
yeah. So I get down there. They having a Christmas party. I run into a lawyer.
Uh-huh.
I then see Polk County Shawty Low looking at nigga.
I think I know who you talking about.
Then I saw some dude who had Red Bud tatted on his arm. I said, okay, you from Gordon County.
Red Bud.
Yeah. And I had one of them, when keeping it real goes wrong moments.
Yeah.
So a man bumped me from behind. Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
And it was too stiff. You know what I mean? I'm like, hold on, man. You coming in with some weight. You need to relax.
That's crazy.
And I look back and I'm ready to say something to him.
Yeah.
And then I looked at what he had on. He looked dusty in the face and had on like this dusty jacket, but then he had on some cubics. So I was like, okay, you fly. He had sunglasses on too, indoors at night. I said, okay, you think you fly, so you really popping out. You might be, you know what I'm saying, a little Polk County dope boy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say nothing to you.
Yeah.
So
So what you saying? You got shook up in there?
No, I didn't get shook up. I evaluated the situation and I said, if I say something to him, does it change anything?
Yeah, hell yeah. Watch where you goddamn bumping.
But you know what? Hey, hold on.
You said your exact words. He bumped you in your back, and then you look back at it. I was like, what the?
Yeah, it was real stiff too, right?
That's exactly.
Yeah. But when he came back through, he took an extra step over and didn't bump. So I'm like, all right. So he just misjudged it. Okay, yeah. I got you.
Right. So it was straight. It wasn't that major.
Yeah. No, and then shout out to Nene. I saw her in there. I saw some other people in there, and honestly, once I saw people I knew, I said it's time for me to go.
Oh, so you don't like sitting around when you see too many faces?
No.
You like to be one of them long ranges. Get in and get out.
Yeah.
Fly on the wall.
Yeah. And I couldn't get a seat at the bar either, and I couldn't get a table. I wasn't gonna get a table because I wasn't gonna eat dinner and I wasn't drinking. So I wasn't gonna waste them folks' money and time. But I'll be back.
Well, that's all I'm saying. It's just you still can go in there and go in there and get a table here. That ain't gonna trip too hard.
It was busy in there.
Oh, it was packed?
Yeah, and I wanted a specific table, and I don't need it to be busy when I go back. I got to go in there on a slow night.
What you mean by that? What a table at? Because I think I know what table you're talking about.
Well, it's a lot of tables in there, and I don't know who works. I don't know anybody in there. So what I'm saying is I just want a table in a certain area so I can sit there for a while, maybe watch a game, eat a meal or two. Yeah, that's how long I want to sit in there and drink tonic.
Eat a meal or two?
Yeah, I'm talking about being there to watch 2 football games type shit.
Oh, so you in there? You trying to be in there for a good little bit?
You gotta understand. Some of the reasons why when we've gone to different bars and you've gotten good treatment is because of days like that where you go in there and you eat twice.
Mm-hmm.
That's how long. I mean, you're there damn near her whole shift.
Kicking it.
Yeah, you're kicking it now.
If you there for 2 football, you damn near about 6 hours.
That bar in San Diego I took y'all to, I used to go to that bar at 10 o'clock in the morning, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, and I might not leave that bitch until 8, 9, 10. Nigga, I'm charging my phone in there multiple times, eating all day.
And what people around here don't realize, that 10 a.m. to 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. in San Diego time is a long fucking time. Like, that shit feel like it's 2 days worth of time. Especially that 4-hour difference. And I know, of course, when you over there, you don't realize it. But when you over here and then you go over there for a vacation, man, that 4 hours whoop your ass. But when it's supposed to be 10 o'clock at night and it's only 6 p.m. in the evening, that shit'll whoop you, boy.
Bro.
That shit'll whoop shoes off you.
Bro, you gotta understand, the Sunday night football game will be over at it started at 5, so it's just over at 8. 8:30. And then it's too early to go to the strip club. I still got to bullshit at these bars so I can wait to go to the strip club. I might have to go home before I go to the strip club. But yeah.
What time does the strip club jump around now?
Well, it depends on what you're going for. Well, who you going for?
Oh, you got it. But they also they can't get naked over there either, huh?
They can't get naked and serve liquor.
What you mean?
So there's one strip club I went to. Sometimes they get naked in there, and you would have to go next door to get your drinks. So that turns into buying a shot and a beer. You take your shot, you chug your beer, and you run back in the strip club. Not a great experience.
Oh, so you can't drink in there at all, type shit.
Bingo. Or you go to the titty bar where they're just in a G-string and the titties is out. And then you can sit there and have your drink and relax and do all the talking and stuff you want to. And to be perfectly honest, if seeing a vagina, a bell hole vagina, is the difference between you enjoying your strip club experience or not, I think you're a sick nigga.
Why? Why though? I'm saying, because again, a lot we spoiled with ours. I feel like I don't really, and I ain't trying to sound like a freak, but I don't want to go to a strip club to where the motherfucker just walking around in a thong and no top all night. Don't get it twisted. It's cool, but I mean, I'm spoiled with it.
Are you into good pole dancing?
You like pole dancing? Don't give a fuck about none of that. Okay. It's cool, but it's like it ain't really. I'd much rather see you on all fours flapping out, going cray. That's why I said it. Just
See, I appreciate the art of a good pole dancer.
Why? Just see you got the core or some shit.
Yeah, and to see the different tricks they can do up there and the routine and watching how they transition in and out. Watch how they work the stage, work the new people, work the man with the money, work their actual customers. It's an experience.
I get it. I mean,
because again, I like the bars. I used to hang out in the strip club. I go on strip club sometime 8 o'clock so I can catch the bullshit early late shift.
Yeah.
Catch the early late shift and then get the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? You knock out 3, same budget.
Facts. That would work out, especially if you can hit all 3 of them, and then like I said, it can be all, because you had most of your boy, all that was all like on the same strip, huh? Or did you?
No, the strip club was separate from all my bars. So once I went to the strip club, I wasn't leaving.
So you there? That's what I'm saying. I thought, but most of them, if I don't remember, I thought like all the bars and strips. Like
my bars, all my bars were together.
Got you. So it was just that strip club. How far was that off?
Yeah, about 10 minutes. It wasn't too far.
Oh, it ain't too far still. Yeah, it ain't too far. Yeah, let's bring it in, Lee. Let's bring it in. Tell me. We already.
It's Christmas. We gotta talk about Christmas.
We got to. What's your plans, man? What we looking like this weekend?
I honestly don't know.
Why not? I'm about to say.
I mean, I'm gonna be with my family, but like, I ain't doing, I ain't wife and kids up, so like I ain't really on no timeline.
Well, I'm about to say, have you end up getting all your gifts and shit for that? Or are you still doing your last minute? You doing last minute shopping still?
I ain't started shopping.
That's sorry as hell. You just
What?
send it off. But you just send it off.
She get it when she get her.
Okay, I feel that too now. I feel that for sure. I was like, you know, when
Nah, we won't talk about that on here, but like,
oh no, not that at all. I'm talking about like just the gift side. The gift side, are you gonna be able to just bust up? Are you gonna be able to like get all those out to like on Facebook? I'm tripping. Are you gonna be able to FaceTime all that when she
oh
get
yeah,
those?
yeah.
Okay, so as long as we're gonna be all
Yeah. All the virtual stuff with her, yeah, that's good. You know,
yeah, facts.
her mom's solid. You know, we don't have
Facts.
to worry about that.
Yeah, it is then. Well, shit, that's all it is then. Yeah, that's all it is. Well, then let's bring it in. If you want
What y'all doing for Christmas?
my Christmas on the chill. I was about to say shit. I'm trying to figure it out and get all this little. I got my last minute shit. I got all my gifts. I got all my extra stuff. Now I'm just trying to figure out rapping this shit, bro. Rapping it is possibly one of my worst traits in life. Like I just don't want to rap again. That's cool, but I like doing it. I'm a hands-on guy. I want to learn how to do shit myself, and I like to do it myself.
Look at man, you get
I know.
You get woman to rap everything that ain't hers, and get mama to rap everything else.
I don't want to see, and that's what I'm saying. I don't be wanting that because I like to have my own. I like to have my own junks because again, I want my own vibe. I want it to be on me when I'm doing it. You feel me? I like to feel like I'm doing everything. After I done got the gifts, I done did everything my way.
Oh yeah, no.
That makes sense.
Look here. Give me the list and I'm gonna order it on Amazon. And do you want this shit wrapped or not?
Nah, V don't want to do it that way, Lee.
You want the gift, right?
Huh?
You want the gift. You don't really want this wrapping paper shit. You want the gift.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If we shipping it off and sending it out, that'll be fine. But me personally, when I'm handing it to you, I don't want you to just be able to open it up and see it. I like the whole suspense of just, oh, what I got in here? What I got? You fuck around and see some socks, and then now you go up. Now you mad. Oh, they mad as hell. Yeah, you think you done got a PS5, all this good shit. No, this some socks.
Yeah, my mama got me one year. You know what I'm saying? I felt the shoebox under the Christmas tree. You know what I'm saying? You can feel a shoebox.
You damn right.
I done damn near poked a hole in the box trying to figure out what shoes it is, looking underneath the bottom. I'm like, oh, it's a Nike box.
Trying to cheat the system.
Man, I opened up that damn box. It was socks and drawers. Packed in the box.
Well, listen, that don't want nothing piss you off more than when you see them goddamn socks and drawers in there. That's one of the worst. That's one of the worst gifts a kid can get. Me personally, and I say that because I'm grown now, and I love socks and drawers. But as a kid, oh man, if you give me socks and drawers, now I'm pissed off and I feel some type of way. I really feel like you trying me. Like I feel like you done tried my whole shit because now I done went through this whole, what they say, 12 months of trying to be good so I don't get cold and all this little bitch ass shit. But now you give me some motherfucking socks, man. Come on with the game.
No, get a shoebox.
Yeah, and then another thing, motherfucker didn't even want to go out and get. They didn't want to. My family, I ain't gonna speak for nobody. My family, they wouldn't want to go buy the gift box. They would find anything in the house that was laying around it. You know what I'm saying? That you can wrap it up. They do dumb shit like that, and then now we don't wrap it up. We just know we got a PS5, Xbox, not PS, PlayStation regular. That back then when we was PlayStation regular, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's just a bunch of clothes in here that they didn't want to wrap a bunch of. So they just gonna put in this big ass box and wrap it one time.
Exactly. Just throw it in there and then do that dumb ass shit. That's exactly how I go. Yeah, but
bruh, fucked up my whole Christmas that year because that's the first box I'm going to.
Facts. Because you already pre-planned it. You scoped that one out. You scoped that one out, folks. Shit even got in there good. I get it.
Nah, you done got me some new cotton drawers. You know what I'm saying? You know, back when we used to wear boxers, not briefs, boxers.
Yep, the ones that got the bag up on it, got the look. You can catch all that free wind. They really like shorts for drawers.
yeah, they shorts. They just little shorts.
Fact, that's exactly what it is.
And you know, back then we was wearing them big boxes too. I remember I had a pair of size 34, 36s. I still can't wear those 34, 36.
But then what make it crazy is like when no bullshit. I think I done told this story before, but that was the first time I realized that I gotta grow the fuck up. I got some of those when I was like in the 8th grade, I believe, and we ended up going to a football camp. Brother. I went to a football camp and didn't bring no chap, didn't bring no like leggings, didn't bring no nothing. Bro, when you picture playing 8 hours in loose shorts like that, when I got home, the inner thigh of me, but I couldn't sit down, I couldn't walk. I done chopped my shit out, but I'm raw as a fool between my legs because them big ass drawers done sweating there. Legs keep rubbing together. It was awful. That shit was gone.
We hooped in them big draws.
Facts.
Like playing the basketball game.
Fact.
These new fresh draws on.
Full 40 minutes. Running them down that floor. Big ass draws.
Big draws, big shorts.
God almighty.
Big undershirt.
Everything just did really, she just looked bad then at that time. Hell. She was just looking bad. And speaking of big shorts and all that carrying on, did you see that comment Dave Chappelle made about that falcon flying in that train and his dick popped out of his chest? Man, when I tell you, that little shit has been on my head all week because I still ain't seen. I didn't see the next.
Oh, you ain't seen it?
I ain't seen it yet. No.
Oh man, I watched it yesterday, bro.
Popping up,
bro. That shit good as hell.
Oh, well, so I seen a lot of folks don't like it. A lot of folks pissed off about it actually.
Oh, fuck them.
Oh, really? So which one is you got to say out of that trilogy he just dropped?
Oh, I can't rank them.
Oh, you can't. Okay. Is it better than? Well, I mean, not ranking them. Is it better than any of the trilogies? Because them bitches was all funny. I don't care.
He was deep in this one, but I laughed a lot because I don't always laugh when I watch Chappelle. It's funny and it's good, but I don't always be laughing because that should be so serious and it's like, oh, I see the humor in this situation, even if I'm not laughing. But I laughed a lot. It was current. It was funny. I mean, he talking that shit. He talking about them people that most people are afraid to talk about.
Yeah, I know exactly what about.
Yeah, he ain't scared of them.
Yeah, nah. You know, when anybody that turned away, what was it in 2000? In the 2000s, you turned away how much? 30, 40, 50 million? What? 50 million? Come on, man. Hey, you don't really care about nothing. You don't care about nothing losing right now. If you can walk away from a 50 ball, you don't really care about losing. I see.
I mean,
that's why you get that shit double when you come back with it.
He's free.
Mm-hmm.
He's free. He can work when he wants to work. He picks his price. You know what I'm saying? He can go. Yeah. He can go. He can go to Saudi Arabia and still come back to America, and it's fine. You can't cancel him.
Facts. So let me ask you though, what that I know the real purpose of him taking that break, but was that literally just so he didn't get signed in or locked in on nothing, or what was the whole point of the hiatus of?
Pretty much, he said he just needed a break.
Touche.
Yeah, like the show was going in a direction that, they're laughing at the jokes, but we're not. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we've taken it too far now to where it's not. Oh no, these white people are making fun of us.
Yeah,
they're making a mockery of us. No, not on my watch. So I mean, he did what most of us wouldn't do. Shout out to Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, facts. Because a 50 ball right now, boy, it ain't much. It ain't much a lot of niggas won't do for that 50 M's right now. Like right now, it's a bunch of niggas that'll do some wild, freaky shit, boy, for the 50. Like right now.
Yeah, I mean like real wild, you know, like
it was crazy. I might be one of the freak niggas that do something for them. Not that. I don't think I go that crazy, but I will. I think I act the fool for them little 50 ball. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. 50 MLMs, man, please. Be crazy.
It depends on what I'm doing, how it comes, and what other opportunities do I have, or what opportunities do I think I have? Because I mean, he wasn't poor walking away from 50 million. You know what I mean? He was rich walking away from 50 million.
He is real.
It's different to walk. You know what I'm saying? It's different to walk away from millions when you have millions and you have the ability to proven ability to make millions, which means people invest millions into you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Where like I ain't done nothing that proved that I'm worth $50 million to anybody. So if you offer me $50 million now, I feel like I'm getting over. So whatever I done sold out on, you know, some things I will, some things I won't. But whatever I choose to sell out on, you know what I mean? Like 50 million, I'm broke.
50 million, but
Nigga, I throw boxes for a living. You mean I wouldn't get up here and say some stuff that I didn't believe for $50 million?
Shit. Say a bunch of shit I don't believe.
I can go pay to fix it.
Shit. The fast way too. That little 50 won't hurt a man. God almighty.
I mean, if you had 50, what you do in your first 5 days?
First 5 days, paying off everything for sure. I'm definitely taking a trip same day. I'm probably gonna buy about 2 properties, and when I say properties, I mean like properties. Like I want like a something that I know for sure is gonna be here and it's gonna be mine. Like, and I'm a home, like a big monster home on an island somewhere away from everything. And I really might go cheap. I don't want to live in America. I want to go something like, I really can go Barbados, somewhere like that. Good 3-4 bedroom, 3-4 story house. You know, that's gonna be cheap. You know, I mean, it's shit. 5 days. Day 3. God, day 3. I don't know what the fuck does that look like. Day 3, we probably gonna be definitely the gang gonna be met up with everybody now. But I know the first 2 days I need just me. I gotta figure out everything. Day 3, the gang gonna be done pulled up. Now we party. Now we cutting up for a full 2 days. So that's 3 and 4. Day 5, I'm gonna treat that as if that's just, I gotta come back and I gotta realize we here now. We done fucked around and made it. Like day 1 through 4, that's gonna be just trying to shake and be like, but we done did something. Day 5, now you sit and I can sit in the moment and be like, but we done made something. But we done did it. We done did the American dream. We done got us some money now, and we can really set our folks be straight. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much how I would look at it. That's how I would play it. What about you?
Oh, day 1, let's get all the administrative nonsense out the way. Let's pay off all the debt. Let's go ahead and set up Lowe's Life. Let's set up her trust fund. Let's set up let's start figuring out who the financial advisor is going to be. Let's start taking those meetings. Now, hey, niggas, I'll see y'all when I get back. But yeah, we'll start that. You know, we'll take care of Mom. We'll take care of Cindy. You know what I mean? We'll get all that shit out the way.
I feel like my Duke, that's gonna all be in that whole gonna be in the plan anyway, regardless.
Day 1, we gonna take care of that.
They gonna be straight regardless. Facts.
And towards the end of day 1, well, while I'm doing all this other nonsense, I'm just in multiple group texts. Send your info over, send 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 info over. And then we gonna get on that flight, and then whoever can last the rest of the days, you're more than welcome. And you other soft ass niggas that gotta go home, I'll catch y'all. And then I'll come back and we'll get back to rolling and
get back to regular scheduled programming. What you're saying?
Yeah, not going to work every day, making the money work for me. Shit.
Make the money work for you. That's the way. That's the goddamn way, Jack. But
you know that was not on the list. Well, where's the list at? Did you watch the Jake Paul fight? Yeah, I brought it up. But that was me talking about my zoo experience. Did you watch that bullshit?
I didn't. I watched highlights from it. I didn't really get to watch. I watched like maybe what round did he get knocked out in?
6th.
So I watched the 4th and 5th round. And honestly, being real, I don't know what he looked like in the first 3. Jake Paul didn't look bad. Josh Anthony or Anthony Josh, whatever, he didn't look that fucking good. Realistically, like it looked like to me, I've been hearing a lot of people say this looked like a WWF fight. Like it was a bunch of bad shit. And I don't know if Josh Anthony was just playing, but what I was seeing, it was like he didn't move like a boxer. A lot of shit he was doing, if he was to fight a real heavyweighter, he getting put on his pockets. He getting put on his pockets early too. Like it ain't gonna be one of them ones like we gonna sit around and get the weight on you. We're gonna put you down early, like the little fat Hispanic dude did. So, not saying nothing about Jake Paul and not trying to give him extra credit, but I will say he gained more respect for me this week again, fighting a real boxer and not fighting niggas like Woodley, not fighting niggas like what's the other basketball? Nate Robinson. We ain't got to fight Swaggy. Well, as long as he's fighting boxers now and sticking the 6th round, a heavyweight like dude is supposed to put him on his pockets in the first 2 rounds. Just for real.
I think that there were incentives based on how long the fight went.
Yeah.
Because as the fight got later, you saw Joshua turn into the world champion that he once was. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, walk this little boy down and you'll whoop his ass. You'll whoop on him.
Yeah.
And yeah, Jake Paul is going to get me to a TV, and I hate it. It works.
It worked. And like we can say all we want about, you can hate on the boy. The boy is a low-key a genius when it comes to this social media shit. Like he gonna do everything he need to do. He gonna say what he need to say. He gonna turn every button, push every corner that he need to get the attention of the people. And that's the thing behind dude. Like he really.
How do you feel about that with boxing though? Where it seems, well, not seems, he's cutting the line, getting the opportunity to fight certain fighters, get these big fights. Yes, he's popular. And it's gonna make the money, but he's not a boxer who has earned the right based on his boxing record and experience to lay in these fights, to be the main event, the A card, all of that stuff. How do you feel about that?
It's a new time, and I feel like I say no disrespect to none of the real boxers and none of that, but now I feel like all this shit is entertainment. This shit is all. Whose attention can we get? And the fact of the matter is like between Casanat, Jake Paul, Duke, like all these guys, that's the wave right now. You know, we can all still love who we love, that's for sure. But if you got a guy who every time he turn his computer on or turn his whatever on, he can go grab at least 500,000 viewers, the minimum. You know what I'm saying? If we can go grab 250 every time we touch a computer, and I jumped it down 250 just because 500 was sound good, but I want folks to realize if we can get 250,000 viewers every time we push play on the computer, on the phone, on whatever, that shit can turn in the money every time, and that in itself is the reason why I say Jake Paul, he don't gotta go through that. Build your name up. His name is already bigger than everybody we talking about in this boxing world.
Yeah, but he's lacking the boxing talent.
I get it, but then again, that's why. Remember what I said before. This the entertainment now. Yeah, it's the boxing for sure for the boxers. Everybody, like all the boxers, they wanted to still be that. Compared to the people that's watching it, the viewers, we want entertainment. We want the entertainment. We want to see Jake Paul get out here and punch on something. If we would have got, man, listen to me. If Jake Paul knock out Josh Anthony or Anthony, whatever his name is, if he knock him out, do we not realize how big Jake Paul is?
Yeah, but he wasn't gonna knock him out.
So we say we didn't think he was gonna knock out Woodley. I didn't think he was gonna knock out Woodley. I definitely didn't think he was gonna knock out Woodley. Woodley is a UFC trained champion. And I know UFC and boxing are two totally different entities. However, he's a fighter.
Yeah.
But when I seen Woodley face down, ass up, and can't move,
New Kung Fu Kid.
well, I'm telling you, when I seen that with my own eyes, you can't tell me nothing about Jake Paul. You can't tell me this boy can't fight now. You can't tell me he ain't got an overhand right to put you right on your knees. You know what I'm saying? You just can't tell me that. So, one, he's entertaining. Two, he is the market. Ain't no half. He is the market. So it's like I said, I respect it. He don't get he's not a boxer, quote unquote, but if he can pull the same eyes in and the same viewers that a nigga like Tank Davis can, why is he not?
I think sometimes that gets down a slippery slope to where we
Wait, just say, I want you to answer that though. Why is he not though? Before you answer that, I want you to answer why is Jake Paul not considered a fighter if he can still do the exact same thing Tank can do?
It's entertainment versus talent, and I'm a talent first guy in most things, because talent is entertaining. And what gets weird is when you have your Jake Pauls of the world, because he's entertaining. He's a big draw. You know you're gonna make the money that you start allowing money to control things that aren't just a money play for the people involved. Now, if you're promoting the fight, it's a money play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're a fighter, while money is part of the reason that you participate, it's not the reason that you are doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Especially for like an Anthony Joshua or like a Tank Davis, who he was supposed to fight. Like, these guys dedicated their lives to being, the best of the best at something. And when we start letting the money drive it too much, I fear that we lose some of the talent aspect, and we then lose the interest in the sport.
But
long term.
But let me ask you though, if that's the case, then Josh Anthony taking this fight, and he's on a decline for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so with that being the case, why would he take this fight? Or again, I'm not saying it wouldn't. Why would he? I mean, of course, money. But I'm saying, I'm trying to think of the right way to say this. Is if it's about the talent instead of the name, let's say that. If it's about the talent instead of the name, I don't feel Josh Anthony take that. If that's the case, but I feel like he's saying he's doing the same shit that I just said. Is like, dude, he realized who the big fish is now, and it's something to say it, but it's like,
yeah,
dudes like them guys. They are the Jake Pauls, the streamers. That's the way of the world now. Like, that's who popping now. And I hate to say
that's a way of part of the world.
I don't know, Lee. I don't know.
Bro, those streamers don't exist in my life.
That's you though, because again, like, we older now.
Yeah, but that's what
the crew right under us. The crew right under us. That's streaming world. Like, all them guys is right up under us. They all stream and they all understand the whole world. So it's like, that's why I say it's different.
Yeah, but that's still such a segmented part of the world. And honestly, it's a market that hasn't been measured and monitored for a very long time, because it's such a young age demographic that wasn't really spending money and having the ability to make decisions. So yes, these guys are popular. They're like extremely popular. The numbers are the numbers, right?
Yeah.
But yes, they are influential, but their influence is still in some pockets, and there are pockets that we used to not necessarily look at, because guess what? Your mom and them don't give a damn about a streamer.
That's a fact. No,
and it's a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? There's millions of older people who don't care about streamers. Me, I am aware of the streamers because I don't ever want to be that disconnected, but I don't actually care what they say. Like, I'm not going to Casanat to whatever he does over there. I'm not going over there for none of that.
Facts.
I've tried, and I just go, this is mindless.
So
what's the point?
So I feel like, me personally, I agree. Kai he's a different. I ain't really. I kind of do like the streamers when it's specific people. Like I'm a fan of being the Don. I'm a fan of him. I'm not really. I ain't never got into the Aiden Ross kid, but being the Don, and now Drewski, of course. Like those are two guys that I can say I like watching only because their streaming is more of my style. You get what I'm saying?
Is Drewski really a streamer though?
For sure. Now for sure. Which he definitely got. I mean, he got his name off his you know his videos or whatever. But now for sure he's definitely in the streaming world. I
mean, I think he's in the streaming world and he utilizes streaming, but I don't think Drewski is a streamer.
Now, you know what I mean? Drewski did 33 hours the other day on streaming. The day before that, he did 15 hours. The day before that, when him and Ben went live, he did 8 hours. My thing is, like I say, when you got a consistent run, go ahead.
I'll say his talent isn't streaming. He's talented and he streams.
Fact. Okay, yeah, facts. No,
I don't think
that right there is what I feel like. That's what I'm saying anyway. Like, dog, he's not a streamer. Yeah, better way to say he's not a streamer. He can make viral clips anytime he post a video.
Drewski's outside.
Huh?
Drewski's outside. Drewski came from being outside. You know what I mean?
Facts. He's not gonna be able to be. But that's what make him hard. He got all the people that he got from outside. He done brought them in now, and that's what's making his stream way harder than what it was. This nigga brought goddamn in his first 2 days. You know, being the Don and Drewski been doing shit the last 2 days. Man brought Drake on there to get being the Don, the Rolls Royce new guy. You remember the Rolls Royce that Quavo gave Sweetie? I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
But the Rolls Royce when Sweetie got that one, Drake came back and bought that joker bought it right off Quavo Hill. Take this little back end since it's for sale. Let me give it to my dog. He bought it, gave it to Ben on Drewski's stream. So now, you know, boy, you know how much that paper trail look good on Lee.
Hey, don't give me Sweetie's car.
Why? It's a Bentley. I don't give a fuck about none of that. He gave it to her. He re-wrapped it. He did the inside and the bench. Man, please. Ace, if you ever get big as Drake or whatever, coming soon, then if you ever want to give me a hand-me-down car, soup it up, call it the Super V. I ain't tripping. I ain't never tripping.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I may give you a car that I bought.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not giving you a car that was a gift to a broad.
Wow, that's what I'm telling you. You ain't got. I'm basic. I'm basic as fuck. I don't need. Give me the same car that Sweetie had. We can rewrap that motherfucker. We can do everything different, and we can do that same. Or you can keep it in that icy blue. What Sweetie say? Keep it in that icy blue.
Hey, if you're gonna give me Sweetie's car, don't touch it.
That's what I'm telling you.
Let me get in here and make sure everything is up to my liking.
That is it, bro. That's all I'm saying. Get your ass on in there. We rolling. For real. We is rolling. But I know that I still say that, like I said, if you seen that Joker, the way Ben did, the way Drake did this shit, hey man, that's why Drizzy the GOAT. I told you that now. That's why we gotta bring back and thinking about it, that's why we gotta bring more of that vibe of just being just realists back, you know. And I feel like a lot of folks don't want to be realists. You would have took that car. You damn sure would have took that car. Sweetie's car. I don't give a damn.
I wouldn't like it.
You wouldn't like it, boo?
Not from Drake either.
So let me ask you, if it come from Ye,
No, I don't want it from him either. I don't want it from. I wouldn't want anything from Drake because if me and Drake ain't cool no more, now he has to air out all what he's done for me. Hey, bitch ass nigga, I didn't ask for that. That was you being weird. To then come back and talk shit about it, like yeah.
But you gotta remember, Drake ain't usually the nigga that fall out with niggas, man. Huh? Drake usually the nigga that be like, "But listen, I was your dog before everybody else was here playing. I was your dog, and I held you down, and I got more money than you, and I'm still holding you down."
That's why everybody stopped rocking with him and stuff, and they was dissing him and 20.
Everybody stopped rocking with him and dissing him because they jumped on that Drake, that Lamar train. That's all.
You don't think they just didn't? They just maybe had an issue with Drake and were finally in a position where they could speak, kind of like Diddy's victims or maybe some of R. Kelly's alleged victims.
No, bro, because ain't nobody speaking out on Kels. People just need. That's a money grab with Kels. Diddy, now he's a freak. I ain't taking nothing from Diddy, and I ain't saying he did.
You wouldn't take nothing from Diddy?
Huh?
You wouldn't take nothing from Diddy?
Not even advice. No, hell no. Like, I mean, Diddy, honestly, bro. I heard niggas say this. We don't realize, bro. Diddy is the biggest gangster we've seen in our generation. Fuck era. We done heard of niggas like Frank Lucas. We done heard of niggas like Nicky Barnes. We done heard of niggas like what's BMF? Big Meech. We done heard about niggas like that. Them niggas all had 5, 10, maybe 15-year runs. Do we not realize this nigga Diddy has been a kingpin, been a boss, been a whatever you want to title it for 30 fucking years? And this is his first slip up. Do we not realize that?
Well, what about Jay Prince who beat the Feds?
So Prince is still on his run. Prince, he a dog too, but the only thing behind Prince was always low key behind it.
Yeah,
I mean, for sure, but Diddy been front stream on it. Diddy been in your face with it, delivering everything. We don't watch Diddy, quote unquote, allegedly send hits and everything, knock shit down. We ain't never heard Jay Prince doing none of that, allegedly. And again, we ain't got to do all that, but we done heard and allegedly done had front row seats of dog doing this gangster shit. Bro, right here.
This nigga even scared to talk about the Jay Prince shit that we've heard of and that we know, and something that was fairly recent that we know goes back to him. But
which one? Takeoff?
Come on now.
Takeoff ain't got nothing to do with him. That's Junior. That's what I'm saying. That's Jay Prince Jr. who has
hey, it's part of the same family, baby.
I mean, I get it.
Go, they all go.
I can't say that because again, if you done seen the movie Godfather, right?
Yes.
You remember how Big Dog?
Yeah. I understand how that happens, but it's still you.
It's still the family for sure. Yeah. It's the family. But what I'm saying is, Diddy didn't have no family. Diddy did this shit off his face. Diddy didn't have no family. Diddy lost his daddy when he was a kid. See what I'm saying? So it's different when you got a nigga who got his whole family, who rocking out behind him, who really, in reality, Jay Prince Jr. ain't shit. But because he got the power of his daddy, and he got the hitters of his daddy, the reputation of his daddy, that shit, hey, man.
Hey, you remember when they used to say that El Chapo ran the cartel? Mm-hmm. And then when they got El Chapo, they say it's actually El Mayo and nobody knows who he is. You can't see him. Then they get El Mayo, then they say it's actually somebody else.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Diddy. Yeah. He may be front and center, but he wasn't I'm not gonna call him a puppet, but he's not moving independently. He's supported by people that have helped him gain the support that he gained, or he was born into something.
So I feel like we can say he was born into something, but even then, being born into it and your daddy getting knocked down before you 15, you born into it, rightfully so. But when your daddy get knocked down and you 15 and then the nigga who he was working for ain't in the picture no more, you got to build your own empire. And the fact that he done built his own shit up, and up until last 2 years, I don't know if it was 2 years or whatever, he finally got his hiccup. We done watched the nigga cry on TV saying he didn't, you know, all this good shit. But
oh yeah, I believe that.
I don't believe none of it. But I feel that's why I believe it. That's the reason why I say I believe he did what he did. That's why I believe he knocked shit down. That's the reason why I believe, you know, a lot of that. For real. Me personally.
What about what Gene Deal said?
What Gene say? Gene said a bunch of crazy shit. You know that my nigga.
Oh, I was just throwing chum in the water because, you know, Gene Deal's my favorite liar.
Oh, now, you know, Lee, give me two. I'm about to say, I'm still here. I'm listening to you. I just got to turn my camera off real quick. My stuff messing up. Now, go ahead. So, what was you saying?
Oh, I wasn't specifically thinking about anything that Gene Deal actually said because I don't remember.
I want to know why you say, "Oh, Gene be lying." Gene be telling. It seems like Gene be telling some good, real shit.
It's the tone in his voice.
What you mean by
that? I just don't believe anything he says, even though I don't think everything he says is a lie, but everything he says sounds like one.
Do you think so? When you say that, how much is the lie? How much is the truth? 25, 75, 60, 40, 70, 30? Because I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I really personally feel like it's 70-30. Me, because he just tell too many of his stories, which again, I will say he real quick to always throw himself the little oop to try and say, go buy my book or all this little shit. Say it's in my book and all that. But I will say, bro, he started telling stories that a lot of niggas didn't know until
he told the story.
And then he told the story, but then again, like I said, 50 came back and got members of the play that had something to do with that and seen what was going on. You heard what he said. 50 wouldn't do nothing about that if it wasn't for me. His love of Kirk, he never told on his love of Kirk until, and no niggas didn't know about Diddy's love of Kirk until Gene Simmons told. Gene Dillon, what about?
You know, that stuff is kind of just weird to me.
What's that?
You have all of these people who are connected to Diddy some form or fashion. Then you have all of these people connected to him that start telling these sexual stories, right?
Yeah.
Then you hear how he was talking to Fab and shit on Drink Champs that one time. That shit was weird. Yeah. I'm not accusing Fab of anything weird. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that was weird. Or the way I like you when you squirm and all of that stuff. That stuff's weird.
Yeah, facts. That's a fact.
So then it's like, hey, out of y'all quote unquote homophobic macho men, how many of y'all was really on some freak nasty stuff with this guy? Because you knew he was doing bad business and people still kept doing business with him. Cool, whatever. But he doing bad business and he taking and he's having sexual relations with men and hip hop culture. That's not okay. And by your personal standards, you don't rock with that. But then you go over here to get what popping, but get it popped and not get your money. You know what I mean?
But you know, they say that he was one of the gatekeepers. You gotta go. A lot of niggas said you had to go through Diddy if you want to get to that next level. So it's like sometimes, you know, and a lot of people say they can be gay for play. And I hate to say it like that, but you know, it's a lot of niggas that'll do some wild shit just to get to that next level.
What's the wildest thing you did to get to that next level?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why the fuck do we have veins?
Would you go out like Lil Rod?
Me personally, I like the hard work journey. I like what I'm doing right, and I like to go through the struggle. I like to feel it. Pause. It's like I like to go through all the little extra, being stressed out, being worked up, being everything. That's what I like. That's me. I can't say I'm one of the ones who want to wake up sore and do all that the next day ever in life. Because then again, if a nigga sleeping beside me and I wake up sore, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose everything.
What if you enjoyed it though?
You won't know. You just wake up hurting. And that right there is my problem. And waking up shit. You ain't wake me up doing nothing. Nothing at all. Hear me? So it's like I said, I don't want to wake up doing nothing crazy that I didn't do the night before that I can't wake up and look in the mirror and say, boy, I feel good about this shit.
You know, I'm never supposed to wake up and the first thing I see is a man.
Hell no. Hell no. Unless now, and again, I'm guilty of this. Like I'm one of them guys that because when I was staying solo, if some of the buddies came over,
yeah.
Anybody ever want to pass out on the couch, and if I fall asleep on the couch, if I look over, you sleep, hey, I ain't tripping. But you better not ever be in my goddamn bed. You better not ever be on my roll over and I see you man, you better not ever be in my goddamn bed with some drawers on and lube it up. Man, please. Now I'm gonna goddamn lose it. No, hell no. We ain't doing that. But yeah, so no, I definitely that's one of the only things that I just feel like at this big old age, ain't no way in hell we need to be we don't need to roll over and see nobody doing nothing they ain't supposed to do. That's it. Nothing at all.
Yeah, I don't even like men in my room.
Hell no. But shit. But I know I just feel like we know you don't. Well, I'm gonna move on, buddy. We know you don't. You get crazy. Shout out my dog.
Supposed to move on. Fuck the streets. You know, I've been saying it for years now. Now it's mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start with 21 Savage. He called out some people, you know, P, Future, Egos, you know. I don't really care about that stuff, but he says fuck the streets, all this trauma, you know, it ain't give us nothing. And that went in so many different directions. You know, you had some people who's standing with him now, these rappers, G Herbo, Lil Baby, Thug saying fuck the streets, you know. I struggle with Thug saying fuck the streets, you know, because he had a lot of time to think about that, and you would have thought that he would have came to that conclusion before now. But hey, better late than never. And then you have the Boosies, the Blue Faces, the rappers who don't make as much money in the industry, pushing back on it. I just kind of want to get your perspective on it before I say anything.
So I feel like it's two different perspectives. I can understand why a lot of the guys are saying it. For example, like the Atlanta guys, I can understand why they saying it. A lot of Atlanta, we lost a lot of shit in the last like 3-4 years. We've lost a lot of heavy hitters, and again, a lot of it was to the streets. Just being real, like shit. We lost Marlo, we lost Scooter, we lost Trouble, we lost who just lost Casino. We lost, like, that's just 4, and that's just 4 off the top, not even thinking. But it's like those are 4 people we done lost to the streets when it come to just bullshit. When it come to Atlanta with drama, with beef, with everything, with little stuff like that. I feel like that's the reason why Atlanta is saying fuck the streets. Because again, a lot of beef's done been created. A lot of shit that Atlanta ain't even really known for when it comes to music. While, like, don't get it twisted. You gonna have beef. You gonna have your disagreements with other folks for sure. But as far as trying to, I guess
it wasn't problems though.
It wasn't never problem. It's just more so it's egos. My personal opinion, I feel like it's egos. A lot of them had different egos that they was pushing and they was trying to portray on, but when stuff started happening and people started going to jail, that's when it started making an effect. That's when shit started really going to the. But listen, are we in the right field right now? R.I.P. Nut too. I'm gonna say that too. But yeah, so it's like that's 5 just off the quick way. Anyway, fast forward and all that. That's why Atlanta guys are saying that, in my personal opinion.
So no, but what are your thoughts on it?
My thoughts, again, I'm telling you, compared to the guys like in how you said the smaller, like more West Coast guys, they saying it for their own reason. My thoughts on it are, I just feel it's for different reasons. I can't really give my real opinion because saying fuck the streets is it's kind of a slap in the face. Fucking ain't no other way to say it. It's a slap in the face for them, to the guys who said it, because again, the streets is what made them. The streets is what put them in a position to be who they are. The streets is what got them out of the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga like, and I get that, I get and I understand them saying it, but I personally don't respect it.
So what would you say if music is what got them out the streets and not the streets themselves?
If music was what got them out the streets, I could go with that. So but again, just 1 second. But okay. Again, I can't say music is what got them out of the streets because it ain't. Out of all the guys that said it, it's only one opinion based off this saying. It's only one nigga that I can say is really a lyricist out of that can really go anywhere and make music. That's Future. But everybody else that said fuck the streets, they were somebody in the streets. They made their name in the streets. They was the niggas who came to the club 50 deep. And they made you remember their name in the streets because whatever they got going on, they done whoop shit down, they done tore the club up, they done jammed out, they done partied good, whatever. They make you remember this. They make you remember that name, and that name came from the streets. Respectfully.
Oh, well, you can talk to them with respect. So all in all, the fuck the streets sentiments I rock with. Mm-hmm. But this is why rappers and entertainers hire publicists. This is why they have people around them to help them spread their message outside of what it is that they do. Because oftentimes people just don't articulate themselves well. I don't think 21 Savage is literally saying fuck the streets. I think, again, this is me thinking. I think this whole thing is, hey, fuck the street culture, fuck the street mentality. Like, hey, we come from this, but let's ascend past this. Let's not get caught up in who's a rat, who's sliding, who's doing this. And let's be adults about our business and let's portray the lives that we should be living. You know what I mean? Like, let's like actually live that out. Do I think Future is streets connected today? No, I don't. And I say streets connected. Yes, he has ties in the streets. And if he needed something done in the streets, he could get it done. But do I think that Future is actively moving in the streets like Thug was doing when he was on top of the world? I don't think so. I could be wrong. But
let me ask you real quick before you move on.
I'm
gonna ask you 2 questions. Or I'm gonna make 2 statements. You said that they don't worry about rats. 21 just went on Club Shay Shay and wouldn't even say 6ix9ine's name because he was a rat.
Well, they don't like 6ix9ine, so it's okay.
I get it. So that's why I'm saying you can't pick and choose. So I get
they pick and choose.
I get it. So that's not fair then. You can't
Life's not fair.
You can't pick and choose and then keep saying fuck the streets, but then you being have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You can't keep doing it. That's my one.
But then, that's what they do.
I get it. No, I get it for sure. But that's what I'm saying. You can't do that.
Yes,
you can't fucking do it. And you just can't keep doing that. You can't.
Yes, you can.
I mean, you can't though.
What the streets gonna do to him? Nothing.
Now that's the thing that go back to that is that's the whole point is they keep going back and forth and saying fuck the streets and they don't care about what niggas saying and that you can be a rat if you want to if you my friend compared to a nigga like 6ix9ine who if you listen to the stories he didn't have no friends over there. Them folks didn't like they was cool with him because he had some money.
No, because he could rap and they could make the money.
At that time, he already made the money.
Okay.
He was already established at that particular time. The Bloods and all them over there, they came and took him in after he was already established. So now we want to come be your security. We want to be your friends. We want to hang with you. Now when we go down for this Rico, shit, that's the big dog. He the one who got to sit down for this. Do I tell or do I go sit down? Your opinion. You ain't got to say it, but I know you.
No. My opinion depends on who you are and who you portray yourself to be. And more importantly, I assume that everybody's gonna tell.
Facts.
Well, like I do. Like and for me, it's not a knock on your character, not a big knock. Like it's like damn. But like, for one, in this stupid hip hop stuff, I don't understand why hip hop is now telling the world what the streets are, because hip hop is its own thing. And people who are in hip hop who may be connected to the streets, they're protected in a way that an average street nigga isn't protected. Not only because you are making people in the streets money, and giving money back to the streets in legal and illegal ways to help people, but you're also protected by this like music company who wants to continue to make money with you or off of you. So it's different. So for one, this shit needs to go away. Street culture is not mainstream and it should not be discussed as such, right? When crime happens in the street, people can talk about it, whatever, but actual street politics are to be out of the street. So for the people who regularly talk about street stuff and street content and street happenings, I tend to believe they're not street niggas anyways. As a non-street nigga, I have enough respect for street stuff that you don't talk about actual street stuff that you know publicly. Again, I'm not a criminal. I don't hang out with street niggas, but I've seen things. I've been around things. Guess what I don't do? I don't talk about it on the fucking podcast. You know why? I respect that lifestyle. And even though I shit on it, because I don't like the mentality that it breeds, because a lot of the lessons that, Boosie and them were saying things about the life lessons, this and that, the morals. Look, my nigga, you learn a lot of the same morals in American life. The big thing in the street, no snitching. Hey, V, you've worked a job. You've gone to school. Did anybody like a snitching ass nigga?
No.
Did your parents raise you not to tell on people and to mind your business?
Yeah.
So what's the street code? You hold down your brothers. You take care of your loved ones. If you up and you can see that shit out, nigga, you learn that same shit in the suburbs. You know what I mean? You can learn that same shit in other places. Hey, police officers, they don't tell on each other. Why? They have a fucking code. In the military, a lot of people don't snitch about shit. Why? Because there's a fucking code. At work, the nigga who don't gossip but always be around, don't nobody gossip around that nigga. Because it's like, hold on, you gonna have to get dirty with us too, motherfucker. All this shit applies, but the problem is you have these rappers who know street and music, and they speak from that perspective as if it's the only perspective that exists, right? I've been having conversations with black women all week about does America hate black women? And overwhelmingly, they say yes. And while I agree with the reasons why they feel hated, I say, yeah, but I don't think America actively hates you. I haven't told them this yet because I'm still doing some fact finding. I don't think you're important enough to Black America for them to actually hate you. I just think America does things that makes you feel hated because it doesn't support you in the way that you want to, need to, and deserve to be supported in order to push whatever XY agenda it is, right? And then also, who is America? Is it real people or is it an entity? But again, all of these different things is just to say that, hey, view the world from outside of your lens, and I promise you it's bigger. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thanks.
So I stand with fuck street culture because I should not listen to the criminals the people who kill and get killed, and the people who are poor on how I should live my life. I should learn lessons from them of how not to live my life, and those who got out should give those lessons back to those people. But to actually say fuck the streets and not clarify it and leave it that way, I think it's disgusting. It's misleading. It leads me to believe it's about money. And then you have 21 who's on a media tour. He just dropped the album. He's probably about to go on tour soon. You're the main one pushing this, but hold on, you wasn't even born here. You got deported. That I ain't saying you didn't grow up where you grew up, but stuff like that kind of gets weird to me. And it's like, what's the actual message? What's the point, or what's the distraction? Because y'all niggas didn't wake up one day and decide to openly say fuck the streets.
So that goes to my second part. That's why I said, when you said that you didn't think Future was still out here, that go back to me saying is like, if you say that, and you say you stand with that fuck the street, right? And you say
I stand with it. Period. Not from them niggas. I think these niggas.
Yeah, no, I get it. You saying, I get it. No, that's my point. You saying you stand with it. So with me saying, hearing you say that, and then with the facts of it is, may not, I don't know if Future had something to do with it, but I'm gonna say Future's brother, Casino. I just said his name. Yeah. Casino just got hit up with how much? 300 keys of fentanyl. Again, I'm not saying Future got nothing to do with that, but if my brother and my blood brother at that, if he's with me and we done been together rocking and rolling my whole time through everything, why wouldn't I expect?
You know what? I'm sorry. When I was saying streets, I wasn't thinking about enterprising in the streets making money. I was just more so thinking about I was thinking more so about violent, the violent side of it, not the making money and the violence that is inherent with that. But that's all street culture. You're right. I shouldn't have said what I said about Future, because I wasn't even thinking about the Casino thing, because that nigga know what was going on.
Facts. That's all I'm saying. Because again, it's like, it's for you to say shit like that. Now you got to cut out them 300 bricks you just got rid of. And now the thing is, you can lose. That's already gone. That's dead now. But how many times did you get 300 bricks before? And this ain't no snitching, but it's not telling him to say nothing. But it's the fact of saying, how many times did you do that before y'all got caught? How many times did you run this same play? Not saying your music ain't the best thing smoking. Future, one of my top 5 ever. So it's like I said, it's like it's not saying it. Him having that opinion on fuck the streets is not that, but it is the fact of you saying fuck the streets, boy. You really gotta say fuck the streets, and you need to go get your money from the music, from everything. If you really, and I even remember going back to the beginning of this conversation, I said Future is the only lyricist that I feel can go get money off music, top to bottom. Now, the other niggas, the ones who said it, Jeff, he cool. Thug, he cool. 21, he cool. All them niggas cool. They ain't that. They can't go. They can't say nothing without the Slaughter Gang crew when they first came in. Without them YSL, them niggas coming in when they came in. Without who else had something to say with that? The Lil Baby, the Wham niggas come. Okay. Man, listen. Come on, bro. It's like it's
just we know this. G Herbo doesn't have fans.
My thing, G Herbo is what is it? What they call him? Cat Williams called Kevin Hardy. What is it? He's a plant. That's it. G Herbo is been ass. He's still ass. He's never gonna stop being ass. He's right now. It's his time. These niggas just now, it's his time, bro. Go ahead. My fault. I cut you off.
Nah, but like I remember when he was Lil Herb. You know what I'm saying? Like way back in the day, and you know he had a couple of decent songs, but the nigga just stayed famous. And I'm sure he has Midwest fans, but dog, I don't know niggas who listen to G Herbo
at all. But what you just said was the key point. Not saying he ain't getting no money at all, because again, he could definitely be getting some money. But the fact of it is up until when him and Ari was together, that was keeping him in the loop. When him
now
and Ari,
she's famous.
Now she's super famous. She a big deal. But the thing is, that's what got her in the loop. But then to come back and for them to leave each other, Ari go get with Moneybagg. Now that kept the name going. Now every time they get to arguing on social media, G Herbo name resurface. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that's what's keeping him. That's what's keeping him going. But just like you said, I can't name you up until this last album. I can't name you one person that ever said, "Boy, I'm finna go jam that G Herbo album." Ever in my life.
Bro, nigga ain't never told me, hey, you heard that new Herbo?
Come on now. Ever. So it's like.
And I've had niggas ask me if I listen to the new Yeet. Okay.
Yeah. Never Herbo.
Never.
That is. I get it. That's all it is. That's all it. But this new album, I can't cap him. This new album it's straight, bro. It's definitely straight, but it's just, if I want to hear the 2025 Silk the Shocker, that's the one. This
all right. Yeah, man, you keep listening to that, dog, and you got it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm probably, when we get off of here, I'm probably gonna listen to either the Clips or Wale.
Wow.
Because that's what I listen to.
I think they just need to bring back heartbreak R&B music.
Oh God, yeah, they need to bring back bro. Not just heartbreak R&B music. Men have to start back getting their heart broken and telling people that their heart got broken, that they fucked up out here. And you women gotta stop being so damn mean and wanting to air a nigga out and shit on him in public. Like, no, like, you need to let me be heartbroken. I already look stupid to everybody else. But if this shit is actually working, if these words are touching you, fuck what these people think about you coming back. If we want to be together and we gonna work it out, let us do this. Yeah. I didn't know what it was like to not have you until I lost you.
Oh, what the hell you got going on, boy? You going through something, boy?
Nah, I ain't going through nothing. I'm just. Oh shit! I'm just. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Boy, it sounds like you in that bag, boy. It sounds like you in that bag over there. Chill now. Shit.
You know, Santa Claus comes straight to the ghetto. Okay.
Anyway, right.
Nah, bullshit. But seriously, like, niggas can't be vulnerable no more, because you see what happened on the internet, and these dumbass niggas go believe that this is what's going on, because a lot of you niggas like learn about life on the internet and not through real life and your experiences. And I say it happens to me too, and I'm sure it happens to you too, VJ, right? Like, we have we're way more anxious now because of things that we've seen on the internet, and we think that that's going to play out in real life, and it's like, no, nigga. Be you, like act like no one's watching, bro. Like, that shit works. Right. So, but then, like, a lot of women ain't soft and shit. And then, like, I be talking to I be getting information for like topics on the show and stuff, and trying to get a better understanding. So I just don't come here and spew my own personal views. Sometimes, I'm getting other people's views, and it's data collection. Yeah. I'm learning that there's just so much disconnect between men and women that we can't get the same type of heartbreak music, because you're not even loving with those same types of feelings. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. Like, girls say, hey, men lead, but then you say, hey, we just met, like to get to know you. Let's go get coffee. Nigga, don't take no coffee dates. Like, damn, bitch, I don't know you.
So what you saying? The new hoes, they need to get they trying to get took to Nobu already, and trying to go get
like, baby, you're supposed to earn that. Hey, niggas, shut up. Don't trick on everybody.
You can't trick.
You ain't supposed to like and trick on her early.
That's what motherfuckers now, they like, before it's really like stages. a lot of folks, you got to go through that coach stage. And when you with a woman, if you buying a purse or something, you got to go through that coach stage. Excuse me, that Michael Kors motherfucker. You got to go through the coach stage. You got to go through the Gucci. Then you get the Louis V. Then hopefully one day we all can get on that level where everybody can say they can get to a Birkin. But a lot of these new hoes now, they jump straight to Birkin. They start talking Louis V on the first day. It's like you ain't even go. Y'all don't even talk through the stages no more. Y'all want to go straight to the big dog, and we don't even know we're gonna be together for 6 months.
But it's a suck ass nigga out here that's doing it.
That's my point. That's exactly what I'm saying.
These lame ass scammers.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Who can't talk, but they can just sell dope and invite her over, and then they smoke and then they get cool, and you spending all this money on her. And these NBA players, hey, stay out the regular girls' DMs. Y'all are killing the market.
But listen, y'all polluting, y'all making these hoes feel like they super women. Listen, make them back who they is, and then cut out the carrying on out. That's all that we saying.
You treat the trash like trash. You treat the good girls like good girls. The women who you trick on, you just trick on them. You don't talk to them all the time. You can't talk and trick.
That's exactly what it is.
And then if it's somewhere in between, you get there. But ideally, women, I let women know, I pay for experiences. I don't pay for things.
Oh, say that again. Say that one more time.
I pay for experiences.
So we got to reclip that. That got to be reclipped. Say that again.
I pay for experiences. I don't pay for things.
Sure enough.
Now, will I pay for things if there's an investment? Sure. Will I pay for things if it's convenient? Sure. But like, if I'm actually into you, if I'm rocking with you, I'm paying for experiences because I want us to build our foundation on you and I enjoying each other. I don't want to build a foundation on me buying you things to make you happy, because I may not always be able to buy you things to make you happy. Like, as a nigga who went from making really good money to not so good money to then not working for 4 months. Mm-hmm. I never want a woman to fall for me for what I can provide. I want you to fall for me for who I am, but I want you to be with me. Not fall for me, but be with me and stay with me because of who I am and what I provide. Because if I ain't providing shit for you, you got to go. I mean, you need to go because you deserve better. And you know, I told you real shit. Like, if a woman does, if I feel like my woman doesn't respect me, I don't want her to be with me because I'm not into women who don't respect their man.
I know that, right?
Like, it don't matter how I feel about you. Bigger picture, if you don't respect me anymore, or you view me in a light that I'm not okay with, and I've let you know I'm not okay with you with being viewed in that light, and I don't deal with women who view their men in that light, I don't want you. So if you just see me as a piece of paper, a piece of change, a checkbook, well, I treat you like a checkbook woman.
Oof. What's a checkbook woman? Break that down.
I talk to you when I feel like it.
Ooh. If you
I'm
want to go
available when I feel like it. I'm not necessarily emotionally connected.
We can go eat when I'm ready type shit, huh?
Yeah. And if you ain't, and if you're not ready, like, if I hit you up in a window and you're not there in that window, well, bye. We're not rescheduling. If a window opens up again and it's convenient, yeah. But like, nah, if I like you though, I prioritize you. Like, I want to spend time with you. You know, rub your feet, you know, talk to you, listen to your problems.
Oh, the whole 9. Yeah, sure enough. That is, sure enough. Well, nah, that's what I say, because when I had seen it, you know, I was thinking, we kept jumping on all this gangster shit and all this moving around. That heartbreak music, that's what really made me realize that sometimes they got to get up out of there. You got to hear that, because again, if you don't go through that ugly dark stage, you won't ever realize, boy, you going through something, boy.
Man,
you got to tighten up, boy. That's how you got to look at it.
Dog, you remember me this time last year?
Yeah, for sure.
All I was listening to was old heartbreak music.
Facts. Facts. Ooh,
My heart wasn't even broken.
oh.
Get me the line.
I was about to say, don't start that shit on camera here.
Nigga lost the whole job behind that shit. Couldn't function. Didn't want to function.
Yeah. But now, like I said, that's what I meant to say. Now you back getting that Lewski, and he really dropped the Boosty.
We ain't ready to trick
Well,
yet.
we ain't back yet, but we almost there. Yeah. This next little go round, we gonna be there.
Hey, look here. Once I start back getting Ubers to the city on a weekday, you know we bite.
We back, okay. And dropping that little egg, going and eating twice in a day. I love that.
Well, I might not eat twice, but then I'll tip another meal or two. So
But so, ooh, that boy Peasky shot this man. Listen.
Oh, I take care of my bartenders. I take care of my bartenders.
I will say that the bartender shout out. I ain't gonna say dog name, but shout out.
You talking about our dog or the other one?
Both of them, cause they both in the same spot. So hell, shout out both of them. But I was talking about your dog. Yeah, shout out. She took care of everybody when we was over at the Falcons game. We had us a good little meal. She came through with some drinks and showed love to the home team, man. Shout out.
Yeah, man, shout out to the great bartenders out there. The world's a better place because of it.
That's all it is. Well, last one. I'm about
to say anything else you want to talk about? Because I got to be in that motherfucker at 5.
Oh shit! I do want to talk about Wiz. Yeah, Wiz going to prison.
Oh, he's not stupid. Prison,
but he got 9 months in Romanian jail, and I think that's gonna probably be worse than prison if you want to be real. I don't know because motherfuckers don't speak English over there. I want to know how. I really
think he going.
Huh?
You think he gonna go?
Fuck yeah, Romaine. Only because I feel like it's certain places that don't play, and I feel like if he spend he got the bread. I ain't gonna say he ain't. He got the chips. However, he gonna damn near buy another Romanian for him to get out of there, I believe.
I mean,
personally.
Hey, rappers, entertainers, don't go to countries that don't allow drugs and do drugs on stage.
That's it. That's it.
Fly in. Like, hey, you can afford to fly private. Fly in, do your show, hop back on the jet, and get the hell on to
what
you want to do.
That's it. That's it. Get the fuck on. We ain't got to sit over there. We ain't got to do nothing. Get over there. You gonna make enough to get over there and get out of there.
Come on, man. And if you need, if you got to smoke on stage that bad, bro, you need to have a conversation with yourself, your relationship with marijuana.
Yeah, fact.
Like you should be able to smoke before the show. Get you some edibles. Get your edible schedule right and rock out.
They can smoke on the plane though, right?
I'm sure Wiz can.
That's what I'm saying. I believe
I'm sure Wiz gonna smoke everywhere, but
geeked up on the way over there.
He probably could have smoked everywhere but on stage and been fine.
And he did it. But then I'm about to say let's touch on 2 more and then we can get up out of here, Lee. The quick look, just so we can get on some little sports shit. KD is a nasty, funky fool, but that's most basketball niggas. He can go 2-3 days without taking a bath sometimes. And I
can go 2.
I
can go 2.
It's funky.
That's
As
fine.
a grown man, I don't feel nobody should go over 24 hours without washing your ass.
Don't get me wrong. I generally don't.
Uh-huh.
I don't. I usually take multiple baths a day.
Uh-huh.
My thing is if I leave the house, 9 times out of 10 I'm bathing. So that's my going rule. But if it's one of them days where I'm sitting in the house and I ain't got to leave for nothing and I don't want to leave. Oh, especially when I wasn't working.
Oh, well, no. See, and now that's different though too. That's different. If you in the house, you ain't doing nothing. You just kicking it. You ain't switching out bodily fluids with folks. That's just when I say that's when it's different. But if you out here doing all that carrying on and being freaky and you ain't taking no baths, that's when you nasty. And I feel like KD one of them niggas who take his big long ass and get out there and hoop and do all this carrying on, then go hit him one of them little Asian things and then go lay down and go sleep.
But I put this in my notes earlier this week. Are we really locked in if we can't be around each other a little funky?
That's saying something, but that's real.
You know, you can be around a woman.
Now that's real, but I will say that's on my little shit. It got to be my shit. If we together hanging and you funky, you mine.
Yeah.
But if we together and we on a mission.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh no, that's dead. Listen, now I never hang with you again.
I was telling a girl the other week that, you know, if a woman is hairy down now, I tend to think she don't keep herself up. And she was like, huh? I was like, nah, it's one thing if she's just hairy everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm not really into that, but that's your bag. That's your bag.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, if you shaving your legs and arms and armpits and you can't even line up the little girl down there. Oh man, you ain't monitoring your pH balance, girl.
The little girl crazy.
You let any nigga go in here and raw dog your little shit if you ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like if you can't even just clean it up a little bit and you done cleaned up everything else. Now if you don't clean up nothing or you just my old lady, who cares? I mean, if you're my old lady, you might have that little after work on you, and I might still say, fuck it.
Try it out. Let me taste that little motherfucker.
Yeah. You know, you clean that up real quick, and it just start tasting like water all over again.
You are sick as fuck. So look, last two. Look, I'm about saying this is the last one. What's this Duval one? Is about the Jags?
Duval. I'm a Jaguars fan now, man.
Fuck the Jags. Trevor Lawrence, we support Trevor Lawrence, but I got beat with the Jags. The Jags had a better record than the Falcons this season, and I just knew we was gonna kill. But dude, fuck Michael Penix, fuck Hard R.
He just out there raw dogging it. Yeah.
Honestly, fuck the Falcons.
Yeah, that's why I support Cartersville.
Yeah, and being real, Kirk Cousins don't look like the best quarterback in the NFL in the last 2 weeks. Being real, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Kirk Cousins has looked like the best fucking quarterback in the NFL in the last 2 weeks out of everybody. And
he kind of looked like he looked last year before he got hurt.
That's what I'm telling you. That was damn the MVP year. That's when I'm about to say
maybe, just maybe. If Kirk would have played all season and got all the first team reps in camp and training camp and shit, you know what I mean? Maybe, just maybe, you know, that Bucks game he lost at the very end, that Panthers game we lost at the end, that Patriots game we lost at the end, that Niners game we lost at the end. Maybe we win 2 of those games.
Mm-hmm. And the crazy part is at the end of the game, and I'm going to regret saying this probably tomorrow because I've gotten drunk as fuck, but it's like I'm sitting over thinking, is Kirk Cousins in the last 5 minutes of a game is honestly comparable to fucking like Tom Brady. And it's gonna sound crazy, but how often do we, if it's a close game, down 3, ball in Atlanta, or ball in Kirk Cousins' hands since he's been in Atlanta? I think he's 4-0.
I saw what he did against Tampa.
You see what I'm saying? You put that ball in his hand in the last 5 minutes, us down, he's gonna get points, and he can throw 5 interceptions that game. If he keep us in the game, or if the defense, if whoever keep us in that game, at the end of the game, if we're in reach, I like us.
Hey, luckily for the Falcons, Kirk Cousins can be back on the team next year. He's still under contract.
Now we got to cut that money down. We got to cut that money down. That's just for sure. The money got to get cut down. That's all it is. But Lee, I'm about to say, you over there enjoying this shit. I know you got to get up and hit it in the morning, man.
Hell yeah.
It was a show, dog. I'm about to say I appreciate it, brother.
All right, dog.
I'm about to say we out. We'll see y'all next week, baby.
Yes, sir. Have a good week now. Have a Merry Christmas. I'll get with you later on this week, B.
All right, dog. Merry Christmas, y'all.